Yeah, it's a competitive midfield. We all want to play every game, fighting against each other, but it's a good competitiveness. Everyone wants to start, we know that, and at the end of the day it's up to the manager. You just need to try your best in training and see what the manager thinks.
Billy, all being well, you'll be going up against Toni Kroos on Saturday night, one of the greatest central midfielders of his generation. What do you think about him as a player, and would you relish the opportunity to go up against him?
I think Toni Kroos is unbelievable. You've seen what he's done in the game, and just to watch him on TV, he's unbelievable. The way he moves the ball and passes it, the simple things he makes 100% perfect. And if I do get the opportunity, I'll be excited. Of course, one of the greatest midfielders of the game, and to test myself and compete would be a great opportunity.
The atmosphere is going to be electric. You've obviously played in amazing atmospheres, but is that something that you're already thinking about, what it's going to be like to be out there, or you just have to kind of time your run on that in that regard, because you could peak too early?
I think we all know it's going to be a very amazing night. The atmosphere is going to be incredible. We know that from Germany fans and Scotland fans, and I think it's for us to compose ourselves straight away. Try and get used to the atmosphere as soon as possible. I know in our team we've got a lot of players who have played in massive atmospheres, but the one against Germany is definitely going to be different.
And just lastly from me, last season was a very good season for you personally. The previous couple of seasons tested your kind of resilience. Do you think you're kind of mentally a stronger player, a more robust player because of the frustrations that you went through?
Yeah, I mean, this season's been really good. Played majority of games and I've been enjoying my football. It's probably my first season where I've played back to back in so many games and felt good about myself. And like I said, the other seasons it was more learning and staying strong and waiting for the opportunity. And now this season I'm trying to grab my opportunity and didn't want to give anyone it back. So for me it was to just keep pushing myself and test myself and try and get the best out of myself every day.
Billy, we've spoken about your previous Euros campaign. Just how much do you think you've grown as a player and a person since the last Euros?
Matured a lot. Young kid at the Euros first time. Now I would say not a young kid anymore. Grew up a little bit. But no, I mean, it's all part of the journey. I've really enjoyed it. Of course, looking back, the game for England, my first competitive game, really good game for us all. And then that's the test you're wanting as a football player. So to be at this stage now, we know the group's tough, but we want to test ourselves and see how far we can go.
The fact that it was maybe cut short because of COVID, does that make you more determined now, to make sure every minute counts and really, make your mark and your impact in this campaign?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hopefully no COVID interruptions or that now. But yeah, we're here. I'm looking forward to it, excited, and just can't wait till it starts, really.
The pictures coming out of Scotland today, airports, ferry terminals, everywhere. I think there was even like kilt shortages from Scottish fans. It just shows you how much the fans this really means to them, doesn't it? What does that do to you guys as a player to see those hundreds of thousands of Scots coming over?
Yeah, it gives us a real buzz. We know how Scotland's so passionate, especially about football. We're all rooting for the country, and everyone wants us to do well. And for us, we want to give everything we've got back to our fans and all the Scottish fans coming over. We know there'll be loads at home as well watching, so it's a real buzz around the country. And I think you can tell it straight away. Everything you see from the first day we got here with McGinn and all the way back home with everything. So we're all excited and we want to give our best impressions to the fans as possible.
Hi, Billy. Steve Clarke has said that he's still mulling over his starting lineup. Can you try and put into words what it would mean for you to walk out there and to play in the opening game of this tournament?
Yeah, it's up to the manager. Decides he's starting 11. Of course, I want to start the game and play every game possible. To walk out, if I did get the opportunity, amazing feeling. Opening game of a Euros, stuff of dreams really. So yeah, I'm excited and we'll see what happens.
It does look like you guys are all enjoying yourself. We were watching you yesterday at training and you were playing a game that you seemed to find hilarious. Can you explain to me what the game was and the point of it?
Game?
Yeah, so you were all like kind of running into like wee groups.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the warm-up, yeah, I think that's just Shane's warm-ups. Groups of 6, groups of 7, and for the last one in the group, you have to do press-ups, a punishment. So it's, I mean, carry on a bit in the warm-up, but we know when we go to the pitch, everything goes, we take it serious. We've got a good bunch of boys that know when to have a little bit of fun and take it serious. But yeah, it was a little bit of fun yesterday for the cameras, I guess.
The last Euros, Andy Robertson organised a goodie bag for you all to kind of make you feel more at home. Has he done anything like that this time around, or has there been any sort of like welcoming to make you guys feel at home?
Before we met up, we all met for a golf day. That was organised, so I think Rob had done all that majority in McGinn. So that was a really nice day, and then it was straight into camp. I had 2 friendlies and now we're here. I think we're all settled anyway. We've all been around each other long enough. And the captain and the staff and John McGinn do very well in that and keeping us all together.
Billy, belated congratulations on your birthday yesterday. Did the players organise anything for you after training?
I had birthday cake and they sung happy birthday to me at dinner, so that was really nice. That made me happy.
Nice one. We've touched on the midfield and how strong that's going to be. It's important to have Scott McTominay back in midfield fit again, and the aforementioned John McGinn. They're going to be key players if you're going to get anything out of this game against Germany.
Yeah, we know Scotty's been a key player for us with his scoring goals, and it's good to have him back in training. Of course, we're struggling a little bit with his ankle, but all good now, I think, and hopefully that's what I mean. We need everyone to step up. We know it's going to be a big game for Germany, and they're a really good team. We all know that. Got good players, so for us watching them, we need to make sure defensively we're right, and we've been working on ourselves this week because we're good players also, and we want to make sure we show the best impression that night.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Shaban.
Oh, I think at darts, it's only been a recent thing. We've had it in the hotel when we have downtime. There's a few good players, but Sander Clark's really good. Liam Kelly, Angus Gunn, shot goalkeepers, but I think them, and then at golf, probably Andy Robertson, Greg Taylor's pretty good, John, they all love golf, so there's a real competitive nature in their squad, and that goes into everything, by the way, not just darts, football and golf.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Tom.
Sorry, last, just a quirky one. I don't know if my memory is playing tricks on me, but after the England game 3 years ago, did your boots go missing?
Yeah.
Did you ever find your boots?
No, never. Never found my boots. Got told I had COVID that morning and I had to go straight home to isolate. And yeah, lost my boots, my shin guards, everything out my room.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Thank you all.
Thank you guys. Cheers.